Hello, my lovelies. Welcome back. For those of you guys that are new, welcome. My name is Pinky, and teaching you witchcraft and tarot is what I do. For those of you guys returning, welcome back, my loves. This is going to be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Happy 2025, Gemini. Want to wish all of you guys the best that 2025 has to offer. Now, let's get into the astrological alignments that you can expect for 2025 before we move on to the tarot section. All right, so Gemini, major influence in regarding your finances and your career. Now, from January all the way to June 2025, you have Jupiter in your sign. These are seeds that are being planted that will develop, that you will find your purpose when it comes to your career and when it comes to your reputation, when it comes to everything that has to do with longevity, Gemini. So you guys are making making decisions and planting the seeds that you will develop and that you will find purpose. Like I said, people coming into your life that is bringing to you growth and advancement. This can also be romantically for a lot of you guys, but career more than anything and your finances are definitely highlighted here for 2025. Your 10th house, which is the career house, you have Mars, sorry, you have Saturn in your career house as well as Mars in your second house. A lot of focus on finances as well as your self-value. Second house is not just to do with possessions, with income, with how you make your money, but it also has to do with the self-worth and self-value, how we see ourselves, how we present ourselves to the world. So you're definitely going to be going through this transformation, Gemini, that is really opening your horizons, expanding your horizons. Like, think big or go home type of energy. Now is the time to really take it to the next level if you want to make monumental strides when it comes to your career, Gemini. Especially with the influence of Jupiter being there in your career house. This is amazing energy. Um, Now, like I said, from 2025 all the way to 2026, it is all about growth, growing your finances. Second house, uh, the second part of the year, Jupiter enters your second house, materializing and getting rewards. For some of you guys, Saturn in your 10th house, more discipline, but the ability to achieve career goals. And like I said, make monumental strides here when it comes to your career, when it comes to your reputation. You're becoming a magnet. People are more drawn to you. You have to keep in mind that the 10th house is, yes, career, legacy, but it also has to do with our most public, our most public aspect of the 10th house being the the midheaven. So, what does this mean? When you have Jupiter entering your 10th house, this is going to bring to you substantial attention. So, this is kind of like being in the right place at the right time, around the right people. This is meeting people or coming in contact with people that are of influence that are going to help you take it to the next level when it comes to your career, when it comes to your financial pursuits. So, very, it's about achieving. Very beautiful type of energy. It's all about expansion here for you guys. And like I said, with Saturn being in your 10th house as well, it is going to really give you that discipline that you need. But it's the ability to achieve career goals and um, take your business, take your career, take your reputation to the next level. Um, now, as well as bringing to you recognition. If discipline is implemented, you can also, um, with Saturn's energy, one thing that I did want to mention is Saturn does bring more responsibilities, more having to do, right? But you're going through this process, Gemini, where the sky is the limit, and though it may help you really bump your career and take it to the next level, it's not going to come in a very easy way. It's going to come in a way of taking on more responsibilities. It's kind of like the saying, more money, more problems, right? But this is not negative. You want to fully take advantage and capitalize in this energy, Gemini. All right, now let's get into your into your tarot section here. We're going to go by months. So, Gemini, for the month of January, this is something, a theme that you're going to be dealing with, or you may currently be dealing with. Now, we have the Moon card and the Death card. So, this is Piscean energy and Pluto energy. We do have the Pluto transit in the sign of Aquarius and Pisces having monumental type of energy here, depending on where your chart is or where you have Pisces in your chart. But they are showing me that there is an ending to a cycle of feeling like you didn't have clarity, like you didn't have purpose, or if there was something that you were dealing with, Gemini, that you felt like you didn't have clarity or like things weren't really being shown, right? There's some type of uncertainty connected to this type of energy. In the month of January, that's no longer going to be the case. The culmination of it's almost giving me the energy of like being up in the air, not really knowing what's going on when it comes to your career, when it comes to love, when it comes to your finances, whatever this may be or mean to you. In the month of January, you get the clarity that you've been asking for. You get the nudge, you get that push from your spirit guides, guiding you in the right direction and letting you know that you're about to commence a new journey, a new beginning for a lot of you guys. Now, moving on to the month of February here, we have the Two of Cups and the High Priestess. So if you guys were dealing with matters of the heart in the month of January, you get that clarity in the month of February. You get some type of revelation, some type of confession for some of you guys. For others of you, you're finding out in the month of February that someone really has the hots for you, or that someone is really emotionally invested in you and they want to actively pursue you. I feel with the high priestess, it could be someone that is very unexpected to you or someone that you were definitely not expecting had a thing for you. However, I do feel like there is mutual attraction here. I just feel like it's coming as a surprise to a lot of you guys in the month of February. Now, for others of you, this could represent, um, like I said, with that energy of January, uncertainty. If you were dealing with complications when it comes to relationships and partnerships, wanting clarity or feeling like your partner was hiding something in the month of February, you're definitely getting that clarity that you've been asking for. For some, it could be positive. For others, it may be not so positive. But at least you know now where you stand, and at least you know and understand that everything comes to light at the end of the day, Gemini. All right, my loves, moving on here. Moving on to the month of March, we have the Eight of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. I see you guys really hard at work. For some of you guys, you're taking on more responsibilities at work. For others of you, you're putting your nose to the grindstone. You're trying to make things happen. I see you guys much more motivated in the month of March when it comes to goals and aspirations and money. Extra money is coming in. So for some of you guys taking longer hours or extra shifts, or overtime type of energy. I definitely see you guys really working very, very hard towards building or towards achieving certain type of goals in the month of March. So for the month of March, I would highly encourage you guys, no procrastinating. Gemini, really, it's time to, take it up a notch and really push yourself. Now, in the month of April here, we have the Queen of Wands and the Nine of Swords. This is indicative of maybe having a little bit of conflicting energy with a fire energy. This could be a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. I apologize if you guys can hear the phone in the background. This is, for some of you guys, this could be dealing with maybe feeling frustrated, maybe bumping heads with this person. Maybe this is a person that you're dealing with romantically, and you feel like this person is kind of having you question or be very much in your thoughts, in your head. Um, Try the best you can for the month of April, Gemini, to not give your power away. What do I mean by this? Whenever people are really testing us, something that I tell my clients to understand is whenever you have some type of reaction, whether it's you crash out, right? Or whether it's flipping the shit out or whatever, what you're doing is you're basically telling that person that that person has more control over you than you do yourself. So it's all about being methodical and not allowing people to really push your buttons. I really want you to hone in to that energy, Gemini, and not allow people to get the best out of you in the month of April. It's going to be very crucial for your self-development as well. Now, for the month of for the month of May here, we have the Two of Swords and the Strength card. So for some of you guys still dealing with the energy of April going into May, I see you guys really pushing out or secluding yourself, trying to come to terms or trying to make some type of decision. I don't see you guys making that decision in the month of May. However, I do see you guys being strong in your ideals and conviction and standing your ground and even giving yourself that time that is necessary to process whatever decisions need to be made. I see you guys really kind of balancing the scales, trying to make a decision, but using your judgment more than anything. Now, for the month of June, we have the Magician here and the Page of Wands. You're taking your power back around this time. You're feeling very empowered, Gemini. You're starting to see synchronicities happen all around you. You're starting to see the materialization or the manifestation of the things that you've been working very hard towards. And for some of you guys, the energy that you were dealing with in the month of April and May start to subside around the month of June, and not only subside, but it comes out to the best of your interest. So again, understanding and standing in your power, Gemini. This year is going to be nothing but expansion for you guys when it comes to your career, when it comes to your finances. Don't allow other people to distract you from your focus, from your goals. That's going to be very important for a lot of you guys. Now, in the month of July, we have the Eight of Cups and the Ace of Swords. So someone that could have walked away or someone that could have given you the silent treatment is finally opening up or clarifying certain things that you were maybe in the darkness about. It's like you're getting some type of revelation here. You're getting some information that you've been waiting for and giving you or having that clarity to continue on your journey, Gemini. I do want to mention for some of you guys in the month of July, try the best you can to speak your truth. What I mean by that is the Ace of Swords indicates, brutal, honest truth, sometimes cutthroat truth. Um, and giving me the energy of the Ace of Swords in reverse is indicating feeling like you're not free or you're not able to fully express yourself. And as I was speaking, kind of got a little bit choked up. So again, if you're feeling like in the month of July you can't fully express or you feel frustrated, um, kind of like you have to walk on eggshells before trying to express yourself or whatever, my advice is speak your truth. Don't keep that to yourself. Don't hide that. You don't want to have any type of throat issues, okay? Very important in the month of July. All right, moving on for the month of August. We have the Eight of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. A lot of opportunities happening here for you guys. I feel like this is around the time that it starts to pick up and starts to pick up when it comes to your finances, when it comes to your career, when it comes to basically expansion. This is Jupiter's energy really pushing you forward, Gemini. For those of you guys that are single, around this time is when you become very, very active on your social circle. Not only active, but you become very, very luring, very attracted. You're attracting people towards you. You're getting a lot of attention in the month of August, Gemini. So if you guys are single around this time, I would highly encourage you guys to put yourselves out there because you're shining, baby. All right, so for the month of September here, we have the Queen of Cups and the Lovers card. So for some of you guys, again, the month of September, sorry, the month of August, bringing to you a lot of opportunities when it comes to love and romance. For some of you guys, you may be dealing with someone around the month of September. There is a decision that has to do regarding love and romance. But with the Queen of Cups, this is very positive. Listen to your feelings, Gemini. Try the best you can not to be so much in your head. Allow your heart to lead for once when it comes to decisions about relationships. Now, for others of you, in the month of September, you may feel like you have to make a decision between two people. If this is something that you're dealing with, again, allow yourself to be led with your heart, not with your head, okay? Take it however you take it. If you're a guy, listen to what I'm saying. Listen to your heart, not your head. Take that message however you want to take it. All right, moving on. When we talk about the month of September, sorry, we did September. October. The month of October, sorry, you guys, I'm coming down a little bit with the flu. Six of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. So, for a lot of you guys, again, it's that giving and receiving type of energy. I see you guys making breakthroughs in the month of October. When I mean breakthroughs, I'm seeing money come in. I'm seeing opportunities line up for you, not just in love, not just with your finances and your career, but in other aspects of your life. I see the reciprocation or the wanting to reciprocate your energy. For some of you guys, especially those of you guys that are having issues with your children, around this time, the month of October, there's some type of reunification that starts to happen here. There is a really wanting to come together or a really wanting to work through whatever issues you guys have had in the past, okay? Now, for the month of November here, we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. For some of you guys, you're hearing from someone from your past, or someone from the past is coming back around, making some type of point of contact with you. Um, Now, what they're showing me here is, again, it is about expansion and growth for you, Geminis, for 2025 all the way to 2026. My advice is, if it has to do with relationships, with romance, and it's people from your past, oftentimes what happens is that people will come back into your life when you are thriving or when you are on the journey you're meant to walk on, to test you, to see, have you learned your lessons, or are you willing to allow them to keep coming and hindering your progress and your, not only your progress, but to hinder your growth. So again, if this is coming up in the month of November, September type of energy, my advice, if it's people that have done you wrong in the past, don't allow them to have access to you anymore. Sometimes they're just not meant. Sorry, sometimes they're not meant to continue on their journey with us, okay? All right, so for the month of December, you're closing the year very powerful, Gemini, Ace of Wands with the Emperor card. This is about structure. This is about building. This is about having the passion, the tenacity, having the courage to make things happen. I see you guys extremely motivated. I see you guys extremely focused. There's some type of achievement that's happening in the month of December 2025 for you guys, okay? All right, my loves. I want to wish you guys the very best. Happy 2025. Like I said, if you guys like this, like, share, and comment, and I will see you guys soon. Till then, bye for now.